Alright, hello. Let's get ready for a new video. This is a deck I've been thinking about for a while, and I actually did a couple brews, but I think it's the most efficient one. It wins by pure irritation and irritation alone. Deck this in the comments as usual, and let's enjoy. So this deck is based around Bastiodon and Energy Denial. Our main game plan is set up a Bastiodon and start fucking with all the energies. When the outer energies, they either surrender or you ditch all their Pokemon with Jynx. That's it. There's no big thing. That's our entire game plan. So to facilitate that, as you can see, we have Turtonator. It allows you to discard an energy when it gets dealt damage. So meaning, well, if they damage it, we will get to discard an energy. We are also playing Energy Swatters to just deny those in hand, as well as some hammers to deny those on the field. I'm trying to figure out a good way to keep us from decking out, but we'll see what we can do about that. Those two mulligans are very healthy, so let us get it on. Item lock, tool lock might be a problem. I'm taking my tools out early. Nice, that's exactly what we want to see. We can find the fossils so we can evolve into Shieldon and Bastiodon. Boom. He's going to jam items, but he can't stop us from directly putting items on the field. Let's see if we can knock off an energy. No loss. Taking the explosive for sure. Ooh, he can just reset his hand, that's fine. Take explosive and he's going to try an item lock next turn. But if he does, you're going to just ditch that energy, so let's get use of all these items. Fresh hand. I need to get all these items down as soon as possible because we don't want to be locked out. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you don't know what this does, this also allows us to move energy. So between these two things, just all a fun time, and we have one copy of Trevenant, and I want to say don't know why you're in so much. Trevenant. So Trevenant's first attack actually stops them from placing energy from their hands. So we can actually just keep them stuck for a long time until they have a way to retreat as well. Like I said, this game isn't meant to have friends or fun. This game is all about making your opponent just feel terrible. That's what he does. If he does use that first attack, he will just ditch that one psychic energy, and let's see. But most likely he's just going to evolve and use the effect to jam more tools and items. But the fun part is, even if he does get an explosive energy, we can actually just ditch the regular energy and push the explosive back. So he gets discarded anyway, and we get rid of all. So, not really too worried. So yeah, items and tools are now jammed. But we already have the main items on the field, being the fossils. So let's keep this going. Nice shield on. You can play that energy. Alright. Fuck, we can't hammer. We do have a Shieldon. Shieldon will keep us relatively good. Let's set up a Phantump play so we can actually just lock him off that energy, so no retreating, and it'll be good. You can also discard the fossils if you need the space, but nah, we'll just try to get 2 Shieldons up. That way, if they pull one to the active, it's still protected. his game plan is just jam items, get explosive energy, and start swinging and taking prizes. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Thank you. In fact, you actually give us fresh pair and keep us from decking out. Nice. As I said, let's push the explosive back and ditch the special energy. Ditch. Push back. I don't really focus on pushing the bumper right back, but we have this in the bag. Next, what we going to do? We'll search for Trevenant. See, got a shield on. Don't want to pick that Turtonator. And now we are fully protected and let's use explosive energy. So that's half the game plan out there. Let's track him at 20 because we didn't find our Trevenant yet, and we are fine. The next play should be swapping into the Elgyem and start spreading around his energies poorly, because there's no real way to get your energies if you put them in POR, and especially after discard some, so that's fine. And 2 energies on the monkeys wouldn't really do much, because again we protected from 2 angelus attacks, meaning we're pretty safe. The only attack that he can do, he needs the explosive energy or to place 4 energies on the Jellicent, which is exceedingly efficient and will take a long time. By that time we could set up our Jynx and just hose him. At a previous game against Excadrill, pretty strong. Unfortunately, because these decks go on surrender, they tend to go pretty long. So might only get to squeeze 1 video in this game, but you'll get to see capabilities of the deck and you'll get to see where exactly not going to make friends. Because even against stuff like Dragapult, they would be able to put 60 damage onto the fossils or the Elgyem, but only brought out this many because I'm not playing the Dragapult deck. That said, if extra work, Turtonator is going to force him to discard all those energies out. They only play a couple with a recovery. So once you get rid of all their psychic or fire energy, a Dragapult is basically dead. Literally nothing really you could do about it. Again, he's playing against a 1 prizer, so what you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You get the Jynx, you get second Turtonator. I'll figure which is the better play. We put second Turtonator down. But we could actually start threatening with the Jynx. Because the Turtonator later. The Turtonator are a really good threat for late game. But we'll do a little stall. It's treat to retreat, so he has to have an explosive or he has some money, start putting energy. As I said, we're just going to keep messing with it. The monkey though is useless. We're not actually going to do any damage because the Jynx actually just forces the card to be discarded, so there's no need. The only thing that does damage in this deck is basically Trevenant. So in for a rough time. Okay, so we can get some damage dealt to our Bastiodon. So now all the benches are put up. He does place an energy, so it doesn't really change much. Okay, he still can't attack us. He needs to have a switch, and with 3 cards in hand, I very much doubt he has any big plays. Because if he had the switch, he'd have tried and get out already. Because right now he's just searching for energy to be able to use any of the attacks. And on next turn, we're going to give this Bastiodon free retreat, so that we could actually go into... We'll go back into Elgyem again, because going into the Jynx right now, if he gets any one energy, he's going to retreat, and that will just defeat the purpose of the Jynx. We could threaten him with Jynx and keep him swapping out the Pokemon and just waste energy, because if you don't know better, that's how it's going to end up. But I think the better bet is actually Elgyem, so we can just make sure his energy is always poorly spread. Because again, remember, we can't use our tools, so the Gravity Stone that's supposed to be paired with our Jynx can't be used. But ooh, Grand Tree, nice. So with this, we should have a very good setup. Because what's going to happen now is we're going to hit our Grand Tree, which will allow us to have 2 Bastiodons, meaning boss no longer frees him from the Bastiodon locks. And you have a second Shieldon there, so that means you can potentially get 3, meaning he'll have to literally fight his way through to get out of this. And again, 2 energy for the attack. He better have some good recovery, and if he does have recovery, it has to be on top of the energy we are spreading exceedingly poorly, because I'm going to spread that out on those monkeys first. And if you want to put 3 energy on a monkey to do damage, it's going to be a very sad thing for you, because we don't have to attack, so the confusion won't affect us as much, and our retreat cost is like 1 and 2. Not counting the Bastiodon, of course, but nah. If he doesn't destroy that field cap, we will get the Trevenant. If we get a Trevenant, holes. Because we'll get Trevenant up. Trevenant's first attack stops them from placing energy from hand, meaning we will literally lock in. Damn, he stopped it. We are just locking that Jellicent while we set up plays for later on. Granted, with Dark Energy, he'll be able to move that to the damaged monkey. But again, the name of the game is simply just keep away. We want him to get all his special energies used, so we can drain all his resources, and then finally, when he's dead, because persistent hunters, we'll just let Jynx kiss everything and he could kiss my ass. But we'll see. Come on, dude. I'm the one playing the slow deck. Why are you taking forever to play? Beautiful. No items. Nice. Now we are perfectly set up. Everything has energy. Still another shift, and we are good. There you go. Now put on your monkey for you. Keep your monkeys nice and good. See? I think you placed the energy in the wrong place. By the way, I hate Elgyem with a fucking passion. Elgyem fucks up every single deck I've ever built. Full star Moroccan Elgyem. I made this deck out of my own personal frustration, because somebody placed random Elgems in their decks and got them out early, and I'm just here pulling my fucking hair out because Elgyem just moving energy and I can't attack with nothing. And there we go again. Bastiodon in front. See, issue is I don't have a stuffy Bastiodon yet. I'm still working out the little kinks. I think we need at least one decent win condition for this deck. So I'm still trying to figure out what that would be. what I would look like. Because now that I'm looking at the Trevenant's cool, but I should actually replace her with a Rilla to keep my bench safe from everything, and that'll be pretty good. Shouldn't take that fan. Should take the frickin' Lana's aid. That's what he does, because at this point we could just chill. We don't need anything. He has more cards than us, but if he risks the deck out, I have 206, so I'll actually just crush his hand, and that would guarantee your win basically. Because I also have, I think, 1 or 2 more Lillies in the deck. And you still have 2 Lillies in the deck. I would be able to return my hand when it's big enough and keep it going at least twice. Yeah, 2 Lillies. And point cards in deck, that gives me at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it'll buy me like a 30 turns. He'll definitely deck out before me. And if he has Lillies, it's not going to work out the same. Because right now we no longer have Super Rod. The only thing it has is Lana's Aid, and I don't think he's playing Lana's Aid. Because Lana's Aid is not actually very helpful in his deck. Come on. Take at least 2 turns to attack. There we go. Take out. Good job. So proud of you. Alright, free retreat. Eee. Oh fuck, I use items. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, attack one, use that yet. Kill Lana's Aid for dire straits. By dire straits, I mean pulling the Energy card from the graveyard back to my hand and a Jynx. So I'm using 2 Jynxes in the deck, and that's more than enough. Because 1 to threaten, 1 to win. Because at the point where we're using Jynx to take out his Pokemon, and we should be able to win the game in like 6 turns with Jynx. Because they eventually will side this card in Pokemon because I think it's useless. Like that. I just like them discarding energy to retreat. Honestly, I think you should go into the monkey instead and use the monkey to like start attacking. Oh, Judge, nice. Keep this game along. Because I sure as fuck going to deck out. Good job. So proud of you. But he kinda hosed, so I think he realized now that he fucking frozen because it doesn't have anything he could do. But deck function as intended. Just infuriated and not giving you much choice. Now I'm going to retreat or I'm going to this handmate. Mark, you say supposed to be a retreat? Damn. Out of Pokemon. Ooh, forgot about that, didn't you? Because this card as well, they don't get access to Fez. Okay, nice. Fun game. Tell me if you like it. You want to be infuriating? There's a deck for you. And enjoy. Bye.